Meghan Markle and Prince Harry will never get the privacy they crave, according to ex-royal protection officer Simon Morgan. The couple shocked the world in January with the announcement they and their young son Archie would no longer be participating in royal life. Meghan and Harry are now living in Los Angeles during coronavirus lockdown. Meghan and Harry will never get the peace and quiet they want. While appearing on US weekly podcast Royalty Us, Mr. Morgan said, "Sadly no, and I think a lot of it will depend on how they actually engage with people in terms of the ordinary person in the street. People of wealth, viability and status, the protection team has to allow them to live their normal lives, or the lives that they choose. You as the protection team have to mitigate all those risks to allow them to achieve that. It would be very easy to just say, don't ever go out, don't ever speak to anyone, and we will out them behind the wire and we will protect you. That's not how people wish to live, so the work is always on the protection team. The work is always on them to deliver a protection package that allows them to lead that lifestyle, but ultimately you just have to mitigate the risks. They can lead that lifestyle, but the protection team really has to bring their A game and they have to mitigate all the risks that go with it." Mr. Morgan went on to explain how there will always be an interest in the Sussexes. He continued, "So sadly, there will always be an interest in the Sussexes, and that interest may peak and trough as time goes on, but I think the more that they are not in the public eye, the more that they will want to know what they are up to, and that creates its own monster within itself." Meghan and Harry have been thrust into the limelight again this week with the announcement of another tell-all book on the Duchess. The latest book by celebrity biographer Sean Smith follows Meghan and Harry's highly anticipated biography Finding Freedom, Harry and Meghan and the Making of a Royal Family, in August. The book pledges to reveal unknown details of Harry and Meghan's lives together, as few know the true story of the couple, and is authored by Omid Scobie, who is known to contacts close to the Duchess of Sussex, and Caroline Durand. Published by HarperCollins, the book promises to go beyond the headlines, dispelling the many rumors and misconceptions which have plagued the couple on both sides of the pond. The 368-page book is said to be an honest, up-close, and disarming portrait of a confident, influential, and forward-thinking couple who are unafraid to break with tradition, determined to create a new path away from the spotlight, and dedicated to building a humanitarian legacy that will make a profound difference in the world. Meghan is also the subject of another book by celebrity biographer Sean Smith. Meghan Misunderstood is set to be released in November and promises to set the record straight on the most talked about, unfairly vilified and misrepresented woman in the world. Promotional material for the book says Meghan had an extraordinarily accomplished life before she met Prince Harry. It describes their royal wedding as a joyful occasion, and adds, "Theirs was a story that the screenwriters of Hollywood, where Meghan had made her name, could scarcely have imagined." But it says the rom-com fantasy turned into a disturbing drama. The promotional material adds that the author pulls no punches as he reveals the remarkable and powerful story of this self-made, intelligent American woman with a strong social conscience who has made such an impact on our lives.